How to identify your limiting beliefs while manifesting. Hello, this is Fatima. Limiting beliefs are a little voice in your conscious mind which will always try to keep you in your comfort zone. These are the beliefs which will prevent your growth and try to keep you safe and secure. We all have limiting beliefs in different areas of life. While manifesting, it is important to work on these limiting beliefs and remove them from the subconscious mind, since we are always manifesting our core inner beliefs. Removing these limiting beliefs will not just help you to manifest your desire fast, but also sustain and maintain it after manifesting. This is the very reason it is always highly recommended to work on your self-concept while manifesting. Because by improving your self-concept, you are working on these limiting beliefs and removing them from your subconscious mind. Now let's talk about the types of limiting beliefs. There are only two types of limiting beliefs: old limiting beliefs and new limiting beliefs. Old limiting beliefs are those that we develop from our previous experiences, from our childhood, society, others. And new limiting beliefs are those that we develop from our current reality when we assume something unfavorable to be true. Let's have some examples. For example, I say to myself, I always had bad relationships in my life. No one liked to have a meaningful relationship with me. So this is the old limiting belief from previous experiences. And I say, my boss said, this job is too difficult for me. I won't be able to do it. And he might be right. This is new limiting belief from other people. Or, it is too difficult to get a job in my dream company. They do not hire people of my role. This is the new limiting belief from current reality. Now let's talk about how to identify our limiting beliefs. The first step to overcome our limiting belief is to identify what they are. There are different ways we can identify our limiting beliefs. The first one is identifying limiting beliefs by taking feedback from 3D. Our current reality, or 3D, is a perfect reflection of our core inner beliefs. If in our current reality we are struggling in any area of life, then it is a perfect sign that we must have some limiting beliefs around that area. So we need to learn to analyze our 3D and take the required feedback from it without dwelling on it. For example, you messaged your specific person a few hours back, and your specific person has seen your messages but didn't reply back. And now you are reacting and wondering why your SP is not replying. What have you done wrong? Is your SP mad at you for something? Your reaction to such a case scenario simply shows that you might have some limiting beliefs like, I am not good enough, my SP easily get bored with me, I am not important, my SP might be interested in some other third party. These limiting beliefs needs to be identified and removed. But let's assume if you have a strong positive core belief, you would have handled the same situation differently. You would be addressing this situation like this. Oh, my specific person still didn't reply. They must be very busy somewhere. I know I will receive a reply when they are done, when they are available. I have nothing to worry about. My SP always love talking to me. The second way for identifying limiting beliefs is to analyzing the triggers. Whenever we get triggered by something or someone in our reality, our limiting beliefs come to the surface and create more resistance and negative thoughts. So whenever you find yourself triggering, first give yourself the required time to handle the trigger and resistance. Once you find yourself in a peaceful and calm headspace, then sit and analyze your trigger. Ask yourself why that trigger happened. What were my thoughts then? What were my limiting beliefs? And write it down, whatever comes to your mind, and you will be able to identify the limiting beliefs that caused the trigger. The last method of identifying limiting beliefs is by writing down the negative thoughts. This is very powerful. Whenever while manifesting you find yourself questioning, doubting, or struggling, sit and write down all the negative thoughts you have right now in your mind. You will notice once you dump all the negative thoughts on a piece of paper or on your computer, those questions and doubts will fade away. Now analyze what you have written and you will be able to find your limiting beliefs. So by the above methods, you would be able to identify your limiting beliefs in any area of your life. Now let's talk about how to remove limiting beliefs. Once you have successfully identified your limiting beliefs, you can remove them by changing your limiting beliefs into new positive affirmations. And you affirm those affirmations every day, like a ritual, with persistence and repetition. Your new positive beliefs will override your limiting beliefs in your subconscious mind. And to prevent any new limiting beliefs to develop from your current reality, you should be taking care of your mental diet and responding to the little voice in your head that is making unfavorable stories. We remove our previous limiting beliefs with affirmations. Okay, to override our limiting beliefs in our subconscious mind. But after that, for new situations, to prevent any new limiting beliefs to develop from our current reality, we need to be taking care of our mental diet and responding to the little voice in our head that is making unfavorable stories. So let's get practical. For example, so my boss said this job is too difficult for me, I won't be able to do it, and he might be right. This is the new limiting beliefs from other people, okay? Now let's see how should we handle it. We need to tell ourselves, this is just a limiting belief of my boss, not mine. I can do any complex job. I am good enough to do any job. This is the responding and canceling the limiting belief on the spot. Or for the second one, it is too difficult to get a job in my dream company. They do not hire people of my role. So this is a new limiting belief from current reality. So how should we handle that? We need to tell ourselves, I do not need to worry about how it will happen. Somehow, some way, the way will be made. I have to trust and seeing and keep persisting, living in the end. So this is the responding and canceling the limiting belief on the spot. So by responding to our limiting beliefs and canceling them on the spot, we will prevent them to impress our subconscious mind, and eventually we would have more positive inner core beliefs, and that will be helpful to manifest any of our desire fast. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey. As you continue on your path, I extend my sincerest wishes for your growth and fulfillment. I trust that you will subscribe and like the video. Goodbye for now.